Hey guys, what's going on? Fish Champ here, and today we are going to be continuing forward in Sonic Mania. Last time, we started off our adventure with everybody's favorite zone, Green Hill Zone. The zone that everybody screams in glee upon seeing it flash across their screen. The zone that is totally not a source of irk and ire amongst the Sonic fanbase. A zone that is not remixed to death and done every 5 minutes by Sega. No, not at all. But with that negativity, no, the Green Hill Zone in this game is pretty good. It's just, yeah, they use the aesthetic of Green Hill way too much, I think. They need new aesthetics. But anyway, that's what we did last time, and we are currently blazing our way through Chemical Plant, which is probably I want to say it's my favorite zone in Sonic 2. I'm not entirely sure. There's a lot of good zones in that game and in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, so I should maybe actually do a video on that. My favorite Sonic zone, Sonic levels. That might be pretty cool. But anyway, on a different note, I actually just came off of a failed recording session of a new project that I might be doing on this channel. I'm not going to say what it is because I might actually be doing it, and so I don't want to spoil it unnecessarily. But I do want to kind of describe what happened and why I'm a little salty about it. So I was doing this recording, right? And basically the theme of it is I'm just going on to a lobby and I'm just kind of screwing around. And also Tails, anytime. Tails. You could have saved me really easily, but whatever. Anyway. Yeah, so the point of the series is I'm going to go around, go online, and I'm going to just kind of mess around and see if I can get anything done and have some fun. I'm going to get all, like, funny moments, all fail moments, all epic moments if I can. Yeah, I'm going to kind of try and do that. Oh, no. Okay, don't hit. Ah. Alright, loading up on those sweet hits. Very good. In case you can't already tell, that blue water, the boiling water. I can English. The boiling water is something you do not want to hit. And I don't know how that hit me, but I'll take it. But anyway, as I was saying, I did a session. I was recording myself, going online, just kind of having a fun time. And my first round, I actually did pretty decently. I got some pretty decent hype. And then the next round, I did so terribly that I actually got kicked from the game by my ultra salty teammates. Yeah, it was pretty embarrassing. So I'm kind of salty about it because the circumstances surrounding my play, like, I tried the best I could, and yeah, I did fail, but I tried. At least I tried. I almost won, but I didn't. And honestly, I don't know if any of my teammates would have done any better themselves. So, yeah, I'm kind of salty about it. And I was really angry about it because I had 40 minutes of good recording that I could use. And, like, I could have maybe just edited and saved the first round and then gone for a third round or something and try and do that. I don't know, but at that point I was just so exasperated and salty that I didn't want to keep going with it. So yeah, that's kind of the background to what I did before this episode was recorded. So hopefully Sonic Mania will treat me a little bit better. Games in general just have not been treating me very well in the past couple of days. I'm sure someone in particular who's going to watch this video will definitely concur with me. But anyway, enough of my complaining and just overall moping. Let's talk about this game and let's talk about this zone. In fact, let's talk about what's going on in this Chemical Plant Zone right now, because if you haven't already noticed, there are some significant changes between the Chemical Plant Zone of old and this new Chemical Plant. What I really like about what Sonic Mania did is it not only takes old zones, but it gives them new life. As you can see, you have all these different contraptions, and also, why did I do that? I should have known that. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, so, like, the first zone was not really too different than the other chemical plant zones that we've seen, but this zone, or this second act, I should say, is much different, and it has a new mechanic to it that I think is very well executed. It's those little syringes filled with that, like, greenish, blue, and then I think it turns into green fluid. I do like it, and wow, that was really expertly timed.
Who can say where the road goes? Yeah, boy!
Alright, green goop. I always forget where I'm supposed to go there. And of course, right as I say that, I do that first time. Ooh, that was close. I don't like those caterpillar enemies. They have a really weird hitbox. I am not a big fan. This right here, this, if you don't know what this is a remix of, or not a remix, but like kind of a little cameo throwback to a game called Dr. Eggman's, or Dr. Robotnik's, rather. He was still called Robotnik then. Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. And when I saw this pop up on my screen the first time, I was absolutely flabbergasted that Mean Bean Machine actually got a cameo appearance in Sonic Mania. Not only is this music really awesome, but the game itself, it's really hard, but it's fun, but it never got any attention of any sort after it was released. Like its initial release. And so, but by Sega, I mean. A lot of people, it's kind of a niche, rather niche title in the community. And as you can see, it plays somewhat similarly to Tetris, but it's kind of its own different game in its own right, in my estimation. So yeah, when I saw this was like an actual boss battle, I was pretty pleased. I was flabbergasted. I was overjoyed. How many more thesaurus words can I pull out? So basically, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to fill up Eggman's side with unbreakable. Well, they're breakable, but they're colorless, kind of blackish. You're not really able to combine them into each other. Combine the other beans into each other. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to kick him out of his Mean Bean Machine. And with that successfully accomplished, we will rescue all the animals here. You know what? That zone is actually rather short, so I am going to actually do a twofer in this video. And we will blast away through the sewer. And we will go into our new adventures. And this is the first of the new Sonic Mania zones. And I gotta say, the music, the aesthetic, everything about this zone, I absolutely love. It is a fantastic zone. I love it to pieces. And just especially the background. I really like to take note of the background of these classic Sonic levels, and the background for this one is just, it's so good. Yeah, the music is great. I think the gameplay is really good. And I believe it was one of the first pieces of music. And oh, there's the Chaos Emerald. How do I get there? No, I want to get to the Chaos Emerald. Alright, well, let me see if I can get up there. No, I can't. Nope. I missed out on my precious emerald. Oh no, there we go. 10 out of 10. That's how you get up there. My emerald. Speaking of my emerald, There's a new Knuckles meme that's out lately called Ugandan Knuckles, and I absolutely love it. It's cringy, but it's really, really funny. And basically somebody like redrew Knuckles, and they make him say all of these really funny things that like Ugandan people have posted on the internet and stuff. It's supposed to be gently mocking some stereotypes of Ugandan internet users. And so, well, I actually know it's not really gentle. It's pretty harsh. But yeah, it's pretty funny, and like the principal source of the meme actually is a new game I think called VR Chat, virtual reality chat, and VR Chat is kind of a mind screw. I have not personally experienced it, but I've seen many YouTube videos about it, and yeah, people are just weird. It's a really weird game. And oh, that very slick shortcut by that UFO. Oh, I'll have to catch up here. Also not get hit by those spikes. That might be a good idea. But yeah, no, Ugandan Knuckles is a really funny meme. I really like it, and if you don't already know about it, you should check it out. I need to find the way to take out this UFO. Alright, so you're gonna make a sharp turn. Actually, no. I'm just gonna catch up to you right there. Me gusta. I highly doubt I'm gonna get all these emeralds. I just know it for a fact I probably won't. But that's okay. Speaking of poorly drawn caricatures of Sonic characters, another one of my favorite, I guess you can say it's a meme, I'm not really sure. But another one of my favorite kind of cringy but hilarious at the same time things is the Pakistani commercial for, I think it was like Sonic toys in Happy Meals. And it basically depicts like Shadow and Knuckles, and also I knew I was going to get hit. I was trying my hardest to not get hit, but alas, I did. No, but the Pakistani commercial, which shows them like playing basketball and stuff, is absolutely hilarious. If you haven't seen it, I recommend it. If you're into memes, if you're in for a good laugh, I very much recommend it. But anyway, the gist of this boss is you try and avoid those giant red arrows, red missiles. You avoid those red missiles because they can't be hit back at the boss, and you hit the blue missiles instead. Now you have to spin dash like that in order to hit the missiles. You can't just like touch it. You have to actually hit it like this, or else you will be hit by the blue missile. Yeah, fairly easy little mid-boss. I'm going to give you some rings in between each hit, so if you happen to get no-scoped by a well-timed missile, then you can recover some health. The first time I saw this boss, I was so confused, and I'm not really sure why. I think it's a fairly easy mechanic. I think maybe I thought that the red missiles could hit the boss or something. Yeah, that's what happened. I thought the red missiles could hit, and I kept on trying to hit back the red missiles. And then I saw, oh, there's a blue missile. I wonder what happens if you try and hit that, because obviously hitting the red missiles wasn't working out for me. And oh, thank you. You're very kind and generous. You're a very noble soul, Mr. Heavy... Oh, what's the term for these guys? Hard-boiled heavies. There we go. A very generous hard-boiled heavy, giving me a blue missile at the very start. Act 1, Blazeulized. Bow down to your great new leader. You may not like it, but this is what perfection looks like. Alright, there's something in this zone that hopefully I'll be able to see, or not be able to see, be able to showcase and show off. I mean, it's pretty prominent, and I hope I get to show it off, because it's possibly one of my favorite new pieces of, like, art and flavor in the Sonic world. Alright, please don't make me a fool. Please, game, can you please show me what I'm talking about? Please. Alright, okay, I guess he won't. Seems legit. I might as well describe it, and then when it shows up, I'll be able to Craigasm over it effectively. I think it was in the first zone, too, so... Oh, lol. Nope, not going on that roller coaster again. No, but in the first zone, I think I wasn't able to see it because I was too busy exploring. But there is a, like, little animated Eggman, like, cartoon Eggman, and I absolutely love it. And it's, like, kind of like in the style of Mickey Mouse. And also, what am I doing? This mechanic is a little bit wonky. Oh, okay. I guess you're not supposed to go up there, question mark? Whatever. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's in the zone or not, but I was really wanting to showcase it, and I kind of went through the wrong areas of the zone, I suppose. I prefer Act 1's music to Act 2. Act 2 is pretty good, don't get me wrong, but I do prefer the melodious odes of Act 1. And that's actually kind of a curious point. There's a lot of music in classic Sonic, and also, you were supposed to go up there, I was just being an idiot. I've noticed that, like, when I go on YouTube and comment sections and I see, like, all the fan reactions to music, I notice that, just in general, not always, not all the time, but in general, I've noticed that the Act 1 music tends to be a lot more praised and well-received than Act 2 music. I don't know, I've always wondered why that's the case. I mean, sometimes, I know it's all opinion, but sometimes I do legitimately think that the Act 2 music is better. And, also, wow, fail. I sometimes wonder why that is, and I think sometimes it might be just because and also, wow, I am doing terrible at this. Sometimes I think people hear the Act 1 music, and they don't necessarily always get to the Act 2, because, various reasons, they got busy, they died a lot, or whatever, they don't make it through Act 2, or they don't get to Act 2. Or, sometimes the Act 2 tends to be a little bit more, I don't know, kind of moodier. I don't know, it's hard to explain. But, like, this Act 2 music is, very upbeat, it's very enjoyable, but, I don't know, there's just something about the Act 1 that, maybe it was because it was the first music or one of the first pieces of music from this game that was officially released, that made people just really dig it and really like it. And then when the Act 2 was released, they're just like, oh, okay, that's fine. But, they're comparing it to the Act 1 music as a reference point, and they're like, okay, yeah, I think the Act 1 music is better. Here we have a little mid-boss, and I really like the concept of this mid-boss, but I think the shield that I have actually makes it rather overpowered. And rip my shield. Alright, can I defeat him? Ooh, I was able to defeat him before the sun rays blasted me. I personally think that's a new record for how fast I beat that boss. Well, the zone that's coming up, it's probably my least favorite in terms of gameplay, but it is one of my favorites in terms of music. Breaking. Flying battery returns. Dun dun dun. Alright guys, I think I'll leave this for the next episode. Next time on Sonic Mania, we'll be going through Flying Battery Zone and rocking out to this amazing music as I hopefully only die a few times. Alright guys, see y'all later. Ciao.